the gem of the Persian Gulf, Qatar, the place where the world-class state-of-the-art skyscrapers and the mysterious fragrances of the Arabic cultures coexist in all over the streets. Qatar, the pearl of the Middle East, has now grown into a powerful, advanced country of world's culture and sports beyond the country of cutting-edge technology. Qatar, the energetic country with the waves of creation in its tradition. Taking part in the wave of transformation global leadership, the infinite energiger, Al-Hawr IWPP. Qatar, a small but strong country in the Arabian Peninsula. Qatar is a small country with 2.2 million people, but the world's third richest country with its GDP per capita of $800,000 US, based on the industries of energy resources such as its abundant oil and natural gas. Qatar has achieved many splendid developments in various sectors such as culture, art and sports, beyond the mere energy industry for the past 20 years. Downtown of Doha is just 10 minutes away from the five-star Hamad International Airport. The forest of splendid high-rise buildings embracing the Emerald Sea reflects the brilliant development in the economy of Qatar. Also, on the basis of building infrastructures, including the construction of medical and education cities, and of Qatar National Vision 2030, Al-Hawr IWPP will fit into the future as the energy producer, thinking of the environment and the increasing demand as the host for the 2022 World Cup. Qatar is preparing for the change which is the world's leading country in renewable energy resources. At the heart of effort, joining forces with 5 organizations: Qatar Electricity and Water Company, Qatar Foundations, Qatar Petroleum, Mitsubishi Corporation, and Tokyo Electric Power Company. They found Al-Hawr Power. Its overall construction period of 37 months includes the scheduled constructions of 2,520 megawatts combined cycle power plant and a desalination plant with a capacity of 136.5 MIGD of water in the location of 15 kilometers south of Doha, Qatar, which will become the new future energy sources of Qatar. As the current power generating capacity and desalination capacity of Qatar are 8,578 megawatts and 325 MIGD, respectively, it is expected that the completion of the Al-Hawr IWPP will increase its capacity by 23% and 30% respectively. The partners of this wonderful business are Samsung C&T Corporation and Hitachi Zosen, whose global competence has been acknowledged in the plant field. Followings are the technologies to present the Al-Hawr IWPP by these EPC contractors. Main equipments for Al-Hawr IWPP consists of 6 Siemens gas turbines with net output of 245.9 megawatts, 4 steam turbines with net output of 261.3 megawatts, and NE6 HRSGs and a 332 block, and 5 Hitachi Zosens MSFs with capacity of 76.5 MIGD of water. Ekiona's Aguas RO desalination system of 16 RO systems with capacity of 60 MIGD of water. 4 DYK's potable water reserves with a capacity of 136.5 MIGD of water. And 400 kilovolts, 220 kilovolts, 132 kilovolts GIS substation. Al-Hawr IWPP is largely divided into a power block and a water block. The power generating process of a power block is as follows. Under the control of Qatar Petroleum, Natural gas of about maximum 750,116 cubic meters per hour is supplied through the Station W5 equipment to the fuel gas supply system, which is connected to a terminal point in the northwest of the project site. After the natural gas is heated and the required temperature through the fuel gas supply system, it is supplied to 6 Siemens SGT-5 400F gas turbines and 6 Neuter Ericsson's HRSG duct burners. At the first power generation, net power 1,475.4 megawatts of electricity is generated through the gas turbine generators by operating 6 Siemens gas turbines. The generated electricity is raised to a higher voltage in the generator's step-up transformer and delivered to the 400 kilovolt GIS substation. At the final power generation, HRSGs and steam turbines are operated together with the gas turbines. Using the exhaust gas generated from the gas turbines, the water fed to the HRSGs is converted into high and low pressure steam and supplied to the 4 steam turbines through the upper part of the pipe rack. A net power of maximum 1,045.2 megawatts of electricity is generated through the STG at full load operation of Siemens SSTS 4000 steam turbines. The generated electricity is raised to a higher voltage in the generator's step-up transformer and delivered to the 400 kilovolt GIS substation as in the GTG. All the electricity generated at Arhauer power plant through the 400 kilovolt GIS substation and 220 kilovolt, 132 kilovolt GIS substation are transmitted to the Karama grid. In case of the water area, about 300,000 tons of seawater enters the intake pump house per hour through 5 2.8-kilometer intake pipes. The water is sent to the site by using 23 seawater supply pumps located in the intake pump house. Among them, 7 pumps are connected to the MSF and 4 to the RO plant respectively. From seawater supplied to the RO plant, the floating matters are removed at first through the process of dissolved air flotation, and then remaining impurities are removed through the process of ultrafiltration. Finally, the pure water is delivered to the remineralization plant, which can produce a total of 60 MIGD potable water through the RO building. Seawater enters into the east upper side of 5 MSF units, which produce total 76.5 MIGD distilled water, and meets with the LP steam supplied from the power area. Seawater supplied through the MSF evaporator is converted into distillate water. The produced distillate water is supplied to the remineralization plant along the pipe rack. In the remineralization plant, distilled water is converted into potable water and delivered to 4 potable water reservoirs. In case of the first water and second water period, potable water is produced only in the RO plants. In case of the final water, the combination with the MSF plants produces a total 136.5 MIGD potable water. Potable water stored in the reservoir is supplied to the mega reservoir managed by Karama by using 8 potable water forwarding pumps installed at the northern tip. Samsung C&T Corporation and Hitachi Zosen that will bring the amazing synergy of technological capabilities. Samsung C&T Corporation, as a partner for the new growth of Qatar, has been successfully working on the giant-scale infrastructure projects in the Middle East and has been selected as the infrastructure contractor of the year 2015 by Big Project ME, that is a leading construction magazine in the Middle East. Hitachi Zosen was the successful DNA of desalinization plant with improved through the Ras Abu Fantas PJT in the Qatar. Samsung C&T Corporation and Hitachi Zosen will lead the Al Hul IWPP project successfully together. Qatar, the pearl of the Middle East, with the waves of opening and creation in its tradition. For the past 20 years, Qatar has become an advanced, strong country with a high speed and unprecedented development in the entire world. Al Hawar IWPP, the best project to keep pace with the dynamic country of Qatar. The creative future that Qatar and Al Hawar IWPP build together will become a celebrating center of the world-leading technologies, cultures, and people.